Good morning or good night, me Black Fang Pirates. This is your Captain back with another video, or honestly, not really. Like, yeah, this is Terminator Resistance, but honestly, guys, this video just has no point. I'm just like playing this game with my brain turned off right now, guys, because I have no idea what to play or what to do. So, yeah, I'm just gonna be playing this with my brain turned off. And then just like talk to you guys, like, what's up? Just like have a little one-on-one conversation, guys. Like, how you guys doing? I don't talk to you guys very much besides through the videos, so I hope you guys are having a great October. Like, October's cool with the Sparking Zero out and everything. Come on, Jennifer, I don't want to talk to you right now. I don't really have much planned with this video, guys. I'm just gonna be playing with my brain turned off and just talk to you guys. Like, I do, like, have you guys, like, what is it they're talking about? One Piece. One Piece is on a 6-month, break right now, working on animations. That is crazy, guys. I'm not talking about, like, the 6-month break. Like, sometimes it's needed for, like, a show to take a 6-month break. Or just a show to take a break in general. But working on animations, it's been crazy so far. Like, how crazy are these animations gonna get? Like, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Garp forced One Piece to like take a 6-month break, which is pretty cool. It gives a lot of people to work on getting caught up. Cool, it's probably a Resistance fellow, but yeah, like I said, it gives people to get enough time to get caught up, and if you're not getting caught up on One Piece, you should, guys. One Piece is extremely amazing, and you guys really got to get caught up on it. You guys better watch. You guys better get caught up before it's too late. If you don't, guys, it will suck if you guys started watching it as soon as it's over, because if you watch it while it's not finished yet, you get the journey sense to it. You feel like you tagged along with the journey. And it's just amazing. I even opened up my first One Piece card pack, guys, and I pulled a King card, like the cards in Japanese, because in the store I got it from started selling One Piece cards and like One Piece card packs, and they sell both English and Japanese, and the Japanese one is $3 cheaper than the English one. Why? That I do not know about. But I pulled this King card, guys. I might show it in a picture right here. If you saw that, like, that's my King card. I don't know if this card's any good or not, but I love the artwork on it. King was one of my favorite Kaido, one of my favorite pirates from Kaido's crew. I didn't like a lot of his crew members, but I did love King. And it's funny, my friend who got me to start watching One Piece, me and him are on a complete different spectrum. Like, he loves a lot of the villains in One Piece. I'm not gonna lie, some of the villains are cool, but I like some of the good guys, and he loves Queen. Queen was his favorite Kaido crew member, and I'm not gonna lie, Queen was like cool and funny. Like, I know you guys know who Queen is, like the Zuma 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 him. My favorite from Kaido's crew was King. I thought he was awesome, and I'm happy I have him, and that artwork is sick. It honestly makes me want to change the channel's profile picture to that card's artwork. But there is also another card that did make me consider it way more than this King artwork. Like, I'm considering doing this King artwork, but there's this one card I have that I have been considering for months, guys. It's just too good. The artwork looks too good. The card is Gonti Canny Inquisitor. This is what he looks like. If you guys saw that, that's what he looks like. He looks fucking gorgeous. And when I saw that card artwork, I was like, I need to get him. I have to get him. And I got the deck. I have the deck in real life. I love the card, but here's what sucks. I have the deck in real life, but nobody to go up against. This deck has not had a victim yet. It's just sitting there, waiting to be used. Ugh. Why are there no Magic players near me? I've never played Resident Evil Village until like yesterday when I did my video. So like, it was uploaded late because it took forever. It was a big recording, and it took a long time to edit it. But I'm really proud of how it came out to be. I'll have a link, like I said, I'll have a link to it in the description down below. So and let me know what you guys think about that. I really do love Resident Evil Village. I do want to continue playing it. That giant girl, Lady Demestru, I already know I butchered the name. If somebody could like put down a spelling on how to like pronounce that name, let me know down in the comments below. Like and like in those parentheses, like on how to say like a certain name of something. Like Bjorn, like you would have it in parentheses B-E-E, and then Y-O-U, like your, like a your, and then N, so Bjorn, so Bjorn. And Bjorn is actually for like the name Bjorn is spelled B-J-O-R-N, Bjorn. So like it's something like that, guys. Let me know how to pronounce that name because I want to get her name right because I love her. If you guys didn't tell from the video, if you guys didn't tell from my Resident Evil video, Resident Evil Village is really fun, and it introduced werewolves and vampires. I love werewolves and vampires. I'm Team Werewolf Gang all the way. And it reminds me of when I was growing up. Does anybody remember Team Edward and Team Jacob? Remember when that was big? That was so stupid when I was growing up, guys. It's like Team Edward and Team Jacob was like, are you Team Ronaldo or Team Messi? And if you weren't either one of them, like if you were on one side, the other side would be like, oh, you're annoying, get away from me. It was like, and it was even more than that. Like people would go up to you like, are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? If you would go, I'm Team Jacob, they'd go, I'm Team Edward, you suck, get away from me. And vice versa, I'm Team Edward, I'm Team Jacob, yeah, you suck, get away from me. It was like, what the hell? It was stupidly big for no reason. I'm honestly glad it's over, but I thought it was going to be big forever. Another thing that I thought was going to be big forever was Justin Bieber. I never liked him growing up because I've never been one to go after girls, guys. I don't even have the looks for it. I don't even have the looks for it. But I've never been interested in dating. But when I was a kid, like Justin Bieber was the big thing, and if you weren't on the looks of Justin Bieber, or if you weren't a Justin Bieber material, you had no chance, none. It's like you had to look like Justin Bieber, or you had to be him in order to get a girlfriend, guys. That's literally how it was like. And like one of my most favorite favorite videos was somebody telling Ozzy Osbourne about Justin Bieber, and he goes, "What the fuck is a Justin Bieber?" I was laughing my ass off, mainly because I grew up listening to Ozzy Osbourne. My mom and dad, like mainly my dad, he would constantly play Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne was his favorite. Like, he would play Ozzy Osbourne, AC/DC, Motley Crue, what are some other ones? Van Halen, he would play, Linkin Park, what's some other ones? I can't remember some of the other ones, but he played a lot of those bands he listened to growing up, and he actually partied with a lot of them. He partied with AC/DC and Motley Crue. He partied with all of them, guys. My dad is a real one. He has a lot of stories, and in fact, I feel like one of my dad's biggest flexes in life is this. My dad is about like 40 or 50 years old, right, guys? And over 40 years, my dad has only missed one Ozzy Osbourne concert. One. Keep that in mind. In over 40 years since he's been alive, he has only missed one Ozzy Osbourne concert. That is insane. And I know the story of the one he missed because I was alive during that time. The one he missed, guys, is my mom, like, Ozzy Osbourne was going to tour. It was considered his last tour, and my dad bought the tickets. I wasn't going because him and my mom were going, but my mom's friend has, my mom's friend's boyfriend or husband, I can't remember if it was a boyfriend or husband, but they were together, they were a couple. He has never been to a concert before, like myself. My dad gave his ticket to him, like, oh yeah, here, you could go. He gave him tickets. Like, my dad gave his concert tickets to the guy, and I was like, oh, that's a nice thought. Just to find out they never even ended up going. Tell me that isn't some shit. He was nice about it, gave him his tickets, and they still didn't end up going. What the fuck? I was like, that's fucking messed up. I was like, I would have demanded my money back. I'd like, yeah, those tickets were a gift, but you didn't end up going. If you were not going to end up going, you should have just quickly drove by my place and given me the tickets. I want my money back. But I thought that was such bullshit, and that was the only concert my dad has ever missed, guys. My mom, like, she's a fun crusher, guys. She is. Growing up, I would scare her for fun, but she would be like, you gotta stop doing that, because you know I could have a heart attack and die, right? I'm like, a way to take the fun out of the joke. Gosh, dang. She would always do that, and I was just a little kid. I would just scare her for fun, just, you know I could have a heart attack and die, right? Yeah, way to ruin a kid's fun, Mom. But there's this one time, I think I was in high school at this time, my mom forced me to go to the store with her and her friend, like she forced me to go a lot of things, and every time she forced me to go to something, after we got home, she'd be like, I'm so happy you decided to come along. It's like, yeah, I decided to come along. There wasn't a gun to my head telling me to go or nothing, but, I had to get my payback. I didn't want to go to the store because I was going to be there for 3 hours for them shopping for nonsense. So I had to get my get back. So I was walking around Walmart trying to find something, and I found this tub of masks. And I was like, I could work with this. I ended up finding a realistic looking Chewbacca mask. I'm talking about like real fur, like not real, like it was like plastic, like fake fur, but it looked real. It wasn't like those fake plastic ones that you just put over your head and could barely breathe. Like this one looked legit, guys. Like if I had like this Chewbacca mask looked legit. So I was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. So I started running to find my mom. She was in line, and I was like, I found her. I'm creeping up, and her friend was looking at some jewelry to the left. I was like, damn it, she's right there. She's gonna rat me out. Her friend spots me, and I'm like, come on, please don't do anything. She smiles and starts nodding her head, going like, yeah, do it. I'm like, hell yeah, she's a real one. I put on the helmet. I creep up. I'm standing right behind my mom, like basically kind of like Yujiro, like how he does his stance. I'm just standing behind her, and I just go. She gets scared. She's like, Seth, what did I tell you about? She turns around, sees me with the Chewbacca mask, and she screams even more and falls to her knees in terror. I scared her in line at Walmart, and I was laughing my ass off. I had to get my get back, guys. I had to. And now it's like I don't even have to try to scare her anymore. I could just walk out of my room, she turns around, It's like, see, I don't even need to try to be scary, and I scare you. But, yeah, like, there's that. What's another thing I could talk about? Oh, yeah, so I guess I should talk about the series I had before October and for the channel. Moving away from my childhood for a second, I do want to mention, guys, I've been getting messages like, when am I going to continue the Fallout series, or a Far Cry, or even Skyrim. I do plan to continue those, guys. I will. I promise. I will continue those series next month. Right now, October is Scary Games and Sparking Zero. Next month, guys, the first 3 videos I will upload are Armored Core 6, because I did promise I will continue that, and you guys loved that Armored Core 6 video. It will be Armored Core 6, Far Cry 6, Far Cry. I'll count Far Cry 6 and Far Cry Primal. They're both Far Cry games, so those are in its own category. So yeah. So it will be Armored Core 6, both Far Cry 6 and Primal. And I will continue the Skyrim series as well. Even Fallout, but those are going to be like the first 3 I will upload first, guys. Yeah, so I do plan to continue the Skyrim and all the other series next month, though, guys. But for right now, it's just going to be Scary Games and Sparking Zero. And I'm not going to lie, though, guys. My last Sparking Zero video, it was talking about how I can't stop playing it. After I uploaded that video, guys, I stopped playing it. I don't know why, I just stopped. Guys, I hate this game because I can't stop fucking playing it. And then right after I recorded it, my conscience was like, you want to stop playing it? Fine. Boom. You're not playing this game. And it's been basically a week since I played it. Gosh dang, I'm lacking right now. I got to get back on the grind. People have 7 days ahead of training ahead of me. I was on par with them, but now I'm falling behind. Gosh damn. I've been seeing a lot of clips of KSI's new song, guys. And if you, I don't know if you guys want my opinion on it right now or not, but I'm gonna give it. That shit is fucking terrible. Oh my gosh. The only thing I think is good about the song was this single line. This is how the story goes. That's it. That's the only thing I liked. I haven't even listened to the full song. I've only seen clips of it. That single line I like the best, and I feel like that line could be turned into a music title itself. How the story goes. I feel like that would be a great song. Obviously not made by KSI, but I just like that single lyric right there. That single line. I feel like that was the best part in the entire song. Because that lyric right there could be turned into a song, but like everybody's making jokes about it, and the jokes are hilarious, and he's getting pissed off about it, and he's like, I want everybody to stop. It's not that bad of a song, man. It's not that bad of a song, man. I want everybody to stop. But it's like, it is a bad song. It is genuinely a bad song. It sounds like something a person who has no training in music or in singing, like in all, and just made something and went with it. That's what it sounds like, in my opinion. I even showed a clip of my dad. I even showed my dad a clip of it, and he was like, "Gosh, dang, that's terrible." But it is genuinely a bad song, and him getting mad at it. Not my dad, KSI. If KSI keeps getting mad at it, people are just going to be making more jokes. If he wants them to stop, you got to stop making. You got to stop getting mad at it and giving people fuel to make more jokes about it. Because being mad is just adding fuel to the fire. So if you want people to stop making fun of it, KSI, either you start making more good music, or you just don't respond to the jokes, because doing all that is just going to draw more attention to it. And I bet he's going to see this and respond going, "Go kill yourself, mate." And if you do respond, if you do see this clip, KSI, your song is terrible, and the sooner you realize that, the better. And if you're gonna bring hate on here, you could say it to my face, okay? You could come over to where I am and you could say it to my face. I don't care if you're a boxer or not. I may get my ass beat, but I am staying my ground and proving my point. You could beat my ass, I'm still not changing my opinion, KSI. The most I can do is at least get one good hit in. That's all I know I can do. I can't beat a professional boxer. Hell no. I can't beat a professional fighter. I'm not gonna be one of those people who talk crap to like professional fighters, be like, "Oh, I could take you." No, I can't. I know where my skill set lies. My skill set taps out just barely at the average person. I know I can at least hold my own against the average person. That is where my skill set lies, and I am okay with that. But against a professional fighter, hell no, guys. I will not last against a professional fighter. Why? Because they are professionals. So, I know I will get my ass handed to KSI, but you could, I'm telling you, man, the sooner you realize that song's bad, the better it's gonna be, okay, man? When will Halo come to PlayStation? I want to play Halo. I may get an Xbox, honestly, guys, I thought I was gonna have to buy an Xbox, because, when I posted that Armored Core 6 video, and I said, if this video gets to 20 likes, I will buy an Xbox, that video was 2 likes away from me having to buy an Xbox within 3 days of the first week. I was like, what? I was like, I'm about to buy an Xbox. There's no damn way. It tapped out at 18 likes, guys. Because usually how those challenges go, if I say if this video gets to 7 likes, I will go get a weasel tattoo on my right shoulder. I'm not saying that will happen, guys. This is just an example. I already have a tattoo on my right shoulder of the Assassin's Creed black flag on my right shoulder, sticking into a slice of pepperoni pizza with the words, "You want to get a pizza," right next to it. I have that as a tattoo on my right shoulder. Story behind it is I was gonna get just the flag, and I was gonna have it transform into a whole ship throughout time, but before I went to the appointment that night, the night before I went to the appointment, I was like, I had some second thoughts about like doing that whole thing, and I remember whenever I'm hanging out with my friends and we don't know what to do, we always end up saying, "You want to get a pizza?" And so when I got there, I asked if we could add a slice of pizza and the words, "You want to get a pizza." He added the flag sticking into the pizza, but he forgot the words, and he was like, "All right, man, you're done." I was like, "Oh, hey, you forgot to add the words," and he was like, "Oh, all right." And I only had to pay for the flag and the pizza. He gave me the words for free because he messed up on those, and I was like, thank you, mate. But yeah, I like this tattoo. It's pretty cool, and he laughed when I told him about it. He was like, "That's different, but all right." And I like it. And he even put it in a perfect spot that actually makes it look like it's sticking in. Like, he just took a picture of a pizza and just put it in the right spot, guys. If you guys want to see a picture of my want to get a pizza tattoo, let me know down in the comments below. And the next video, I will show my want to get a pizza tattoo. Or if you guys want to see it, join the Discord and let me know. Like, if, like, let's say, all right, if you guys want to see the want to get a pizza tattoo, if 5 people join the Discord, I will post it on the Discord, and also I will post a picture of it on my next video. And the title of the next video will be "You Want to Get a Pizza." That I will make. That I will promise you guys. But yeah, I don't have a lot of tattoos. I like counting that one. I only have like that's like one tattoo in its own. Like it's like that one's 3 tattoos in its own, but it's technically 1. So I only have 2 tattoos, guys. Like that and one underneath on my wrist or underneath my forearm. It's a Nordic rune that means Jormungandr, and that was my first tattoo. And a funny story about that one is when that tattoo was still fresh, like I hadn't peeled off the thing yet. It was like I think like 3 days after I got it, or like like 2 or 3 days after I got it. I still had the thing on. It's still healing and stuff. I was going to Comic-Con with my friends, and we were driving to San Francisco. And which it was a great drive, guys. We had a great time, and we were on a bridge, not the Golden Gate Bridge, but we were on a bridge next to the Golden Gate Bridge, and it was raining. It was like raining to where there was mist in front of us, to where we could not see. I mean, a car would drive past us and disappear into the mist because it was raining so much. I was like, "What the heck? Gosh dang, how are we gonna see here? If there was a car crash, we would not be able to tell until the last second, guys. That's how bad it was." And my friend looks at me and goes, "Hey, Zeus is mad at you for getting that tattoo." I roll down my window, stick my head out, and go, "Fuck you, Zeus!" And it proceeds, and as on cue, it proceeds to rain even harder. Like, you could hear it was like, shh. I go, "Fuck you, Zeus," and then it goes, shh. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, don't strike us with thunder." I thought that was funny. But yeah. No, yeah, this is fun, just having like a nice little one-on-one talk, guys. Like, yeah, just like we're not really doing anything in this video. I'm just gonna stay here talking to you guys. Yeah, I'll stream this on Twitch tonight if you guys want to see that, or if you guys want to see some Resident Evil Village on Twitch, let me know, because I am at the Castle of Demestre, or if that's how you pronounce it. So if you guys would like to see the live, like my actual, like the live reaction, like, well, I don't have a camera yet, but and in fact, that's actually another good topic right there. But let's move away from Resident Evil Village for a second. Do you guys want me to get a camera, start showing some face reveals, or no? Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to start, like, if I should get a camera and start doing some face reveals. Because yeah, if you guys want to, I will. But like, I'm not saying like I got like I already lost my train of thought as soon as I was gonna say it. Fuck. But yeah, if you guys want to see me, if you guys want to see your captain's face, I'll get a camera. Just keep in mind, your captain doesn't look the best. I mean, I ain't ugly, but I ain't pretty as well. That's all I got going for me. I ain't ugly, but I ain't pretty. But one thing about me is you will be seeing me with a beard basically 24/7, guys. Why? Is because I have fast facial hair growth. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, right now, I shaved my beard yesterday, and it is already growing back. Like, you know, guys, like when you freshly shave a beard, you got the baby face, and when it's starting to grow back, you got it like your face feels rough because the hair's starting to grow back. I had the baby face last night. Now I got the rough face. My facial hair is already growing back. I have extremely fast facial hair growth, and you can ask anybody who knows me, they will vouch for me. Do the bird is the word. Uma mau mau, baboom mau mau, baboom mau mau, baboom mau mau, boom mau mau mau, baboom mau mau, baboom mau mau. I love that song. That song receives a bad rep. The only reason why is because it was played so much, to the point where now when anybody plays it, like, the person couldn't have heard it. Like, you could meet a person who has never heard that song in their life, and you play that song, they'll go, fuck you. Like, it's kind of like a Karate Kid, the crane kick. You could have people who don't know about it, and they'll do the crane kick, and they'll start laughing. It's like genetically built into us now. My favorite interpretation of the bird is the word was Peter Griffin. Like, hey, Brian, did you hear? Hear what? No, I didn't hear. About what? Oh, really? That's because I could have sworn everybody heard. Heard about what? No, Brian, don't! About the bird. I'm already sucking that. I'm already messing up the song about the bird. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. Bird. Surfing. I loved it when Peter started having a seizure and would sing that song, and just Brian was like, "Oh my God, Peter, are you all right?" Ba ba uma mau mau, ba boom mau mau, and just gets up and starts dancing again. I love Family Guy. I grew up watching American Dad and Family Guy, including Impractical Jokers. Those are one of my most three favorite shows growing up as a kid. Like, I would always sit down and, like, always laugh a lot when those shows would come on. Like, those were the three biggest shows that I would be waiting for when I got home. Pokemon was so big, and it sucks. It's over, man. Like, well, people were like, it's not over. There's still coming out new Pokemon. I'm like, no. Pokemon is over because Ash is no longer doing his journeys. Without Ash and Pikachu, there is no Pokemon. And I started crying when the person, like, who did the original song, like, I wanna, the guys, I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. And, like, that original singer, they got him again after Ash finished his journey, and I started crying when he started going, he became the very best, like no one ever was. I was like, no, he really is over. No. Why don't they add some more songs into, like, shows anymore? Like, I mean, yeah, you hear songs, you hear them in the background, and, like, you hear them in the background mixed with, like, people fighting and stuff, but I'm talking about, like, legit songs. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon would have legit songs in their episodes. I'm not talking about musical episodes, no. They would have a whole-on song before something big happened. Like, remember when Joey and Yugi went up against each other in Duelist Kingdom? Oh my gosh, that's one of my most favorite songs. No matter what. That's the song's name, guys. No matter what. Like, how'd it come to this? After all we've been through, two of a pair, now on opposite sides. From the very start, with honor we duel. Like, that song was amazing. And when that song played, it intensified the duel for me. I was like, oh no, who's gonna win? I want Joey to win for his sister, but at the same time, Yugi needs to win to stop Pegasus. But I feel like my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh series was GX, guys. Yu-Gi-Oh GX was my favorite series, but my favorite summoning mechanic is Xyz. But yeah, I love GX. Like, I even know the theme song for GX. Down now, 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 now. We're chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard. Finding trouble, never make it too hard. We're back in class and they never taught us this. Sometimes you gotta learn in this. Tough times, hard climbs, we'll take 'em on together. Right now, let's go, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Generation X. I love that intro. I feel like that was one of the greatest intros in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever. I was like, how has this Yu-Gi-Oh! Intro not received any more love? People think 5D's intro was way better. 5D's was actually pretty cool, minus the fact that they're dueling on motorcycles, which it's a cool thought. Like, I loved 5D's, but it's like when I saw it as a kid, I was like, they're dueling on motorcycles? But now as an adult, I still think it's cool watching, but now as an adult, I'm like, how is that even possible? Wouldn't the cards be flying out of their hands? Or are those steel, base cards? But even still, the wind resistance would be knocking it out of their hands. But, 5Ds was cool watching, but I mainly like GX. Zexal was also cool because it introduced my favorite extra deck mechanic. Oh, and hey, Mad Max finally installed. Took you long enough. I was going to be playing Mad Max and not Terminator Salvation, but I needed to get the recording out right now, so... Oh yeah, even speaking of pranks, I remember I talked about Impractical Jokers. I love that show. I really feel like, my favorite from Impractical Jokers was Joe. He was the best. Joe was the best, no matter what. But I feel like the people who got the worst punishments was Murr, fucking Murr, and Q. I feel like those guys got the worst punishments. Joe and Sal, I'm not saying they had bad punishments. They did. I just feel like Joe and Murr and Q had the worst of punishments. Q having to go paint a big red X on kids' drawings, or had to say no to this woman's marriage proposal. I was like, you're really he had to all he had to do was say no in front of a whole baseball stadium, and that is so much pressure. This gorgeous looking girl who was hired to basically just say a beautiful marriage proposal, I love you, all that yada 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 nonsense, and his mic wasn't working, so he grabbed her mic and goes, no. It was seeing that was so painful to watch. Oh my gosh. But my favorite Joe clip from Impractical Jokers is when he had to play as a genie, and they would hoist him up with the strings, and they would just cause him to bump into all the props, and it crash into all the props. It was funny, and all he had to do was say, "Genie does as you wish." I thought that was so funny. Even thinking about it, I'm I remember when he was kneeling on the ground because they kept hoisting him up, and then he was like, a genie, I wish to be king of this or whatever. I wish to marry or have a kingdom or something. It was the guy made a wish, and Joe didn't even get done saying genie does as you wish when they hoisted him up, and he got upside down because it was hoisting him up by his pants, and he had to hold himself by his pants or else he would have fell. I thought that was so funny. So he just goes, genie does as you wish, holding himself up by his pants. Oh my gosh, I thought that was so funny. I was in tears when I first saw that. Oh my gosh. Oh well, now the recording's about to end. So yeah, if you enjoyed this just one-on-one talk session with your captain, guys, this no point talk with your captain, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share the video with a friend. And my goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. Please help your captain out. That will be very much appreciated. And also have a link to the Discord in the description down below, as well with my Resident Evil Village video. But so yeah, until the next video, guys, this is your captain signing off. Have a good one, guys.